in the back, riding like a doña. And of course, Joe is here too, our precious driver. There he is. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's another pizza run to Ormoc. Yeah, we'll take you with us for a little while. Oh, what I want to talk about today. Oh yeah, let me turn this around. Let me spin this around so you don't have to look at my ugly mug for too long. Alien Cruz is here, and it's G. How you be? How are you? Anime is here. Anime, how are you today? Oh yeah. So anyway, this is what it looks like today here in Bye Bye City Late Day. It's not a terrible day. It'll probably rain later on, I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to Ormoc because we got a couple things we're looking for. We need a fire extinguisher for the car. We need those little warning sign triangles we weren't able to find. Maybe we'll find the fire and safety shop on the way. I'm not sure. Oh, we're passing Visca. No, it's not Visca, VSU. I don't know why I keep saying that. We're passing VSU, Visayas State University. It's famous. Look at this beautiful campus. It's amazing. Girly Senna's in the house. Jaylyn is here. Hello. Jackie Lowe. Jackie. Hey.
Hi,
Jackie is here. Jackie Lowe is here.
Hi, Jackie. You're the normal.
Uh-oh. How come you didn't invite Jackie Lowe? Is Jackie Lowe's house this way?
No,
Did we pass it already?
Let's go, Ormoc. Look at.
Good morning. We're going Ormoc. I'm surprised Man Minnie didn't tell you we're headed north. We're not going to be at the Dripwoods today. I'm glad you're doing well, Anime. So this is what it looks like today. So anyway, I do owe an apology for those that, so because the bank has frozen my bank account in the States, it's difficult to find money. I have to go to the reserve account, think of creative ways to get money to people. So anyway. Oh, you're at Dripwoods already. Okay. They're already there, yeah. So anyway, say hello to everybody there. I apologize if I'm a member of your channel and they suspended it because I wasn't able to figure out how to pay for the channel membership. So it's a little bit difficult when you have a bank account that's tied to everything like PayPal, debit card, checking account, and then all of a sudden they terminate your account. Not terminate it, just freeze it. So yeah, I've had many conversations going on with the bank, and it looks like I'm going to have to go to step 2 or step 3 and start complaining to governmental organizations to see if they can unclog the traffic jam. Banks are, right now it's Thanksgiving in the United States. People are a little bit more worried about what they're having for dinner than they are getting people's bank accounts squared away. What am I having? Am I going to have the dark meat, the white meat? Am I going to have mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie, or apple pie? Those are my focus, They were just trying to hurry up and get me on the phone off the phone as quickly as possible. Sweet and Spicy is here. Mike Married. Good morning, good morning. Minnie is with us, Mike. It's always finger looking good at the KFC. Hi, KFC, exactly. Oh, hi everybody. There's Man Minnie. She's riding in the back like DJT. I steal that from Overstay Road. I like saying that. I don't know why. Woo! All right, here's what it looks like. You'd see beautiful day, clouds in the sky. Though that's what makes it beautiful. That's what's going to make it a nice ride. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, so the banking thing, listen, we have plenty of money to last for a few months in reserve. So the whole thing is that we'll wait till after Christmas time before we have to return back to the United States in order to open up a couple of more bank accounts. And so I'm going to go with one of our local credit unions. Once I, meet with them and talk to them a little bit about how the transfer of money works with them, if they have a SWIFT code, how complicated they make it, that sort of thing. My plan is still the same, as to put both Mammy and I on the accounts and my son Craig, so that he can facilitate money transfers. But yeah, the money that's on hold in the bank account it means something to me. I mean, it's a couple months worth of pension, but it won't kill me. It won't kill us, I should say, if I never see it again. In other words, I'm prepared for the worst. That I'll get tired of communicating with them, and then I'll just forget about the money and let the chips fall where they may. That pretty much is my plan. And then Minnie and I will probably travel back to the USA in February when things settle down, holiday season is over with, and things like that. Get your brother-in-law to catch the motorcycle and then say hi. I'm not sure he's into it. Mike, I'm not sure he's into it. Oh man, anyway. That's what's going on money-wise, and the bank freezing the account. Oh my goodness gracious. So we understand that there are a couple of banks that are Filipino friendly, and so we'll probably go talk to them also in the States. For example, we understand that Wells Fargo Bank has a very, very close relationship with Metro Bank here in the Philippines. Anyway, we'll go over there and check it out. Thankfully, Man Minnie has a credit card at Wells Fargo, and we have a prior relationship with them, and so does my son. And so we'll probably go over there and talk to them about squaring things away and getting things going again, getting them back on the road, so to speak. On the road again. Yeah, but other than that, I can't let the banking thing consume all my time and energy. It's simply not worth it. And so how I've mitigated the putting of more money into that account is I called my pension plans up and had them stop direct depositing the money in there. So that was a very, very important first step. So if you're planning coming to the Philippines and staying for any period of time, you may or may not have to deal with this, but tell you the truth, every expat that I've ever met so far has had something like this happen at one time or another. Des is here. Oh, is it? Des, are you close by? Come out on the National Highway and wave as we're going by. Are you on this side or are you over here?
We're too gas already. It's too late.
Oh, do we need gas?
Gas.
Gas.
Huh?
They're leaving to gas.
Oh, we already passed her house?
Oh,
Des?
yeah, we're into
Des
gas.
channel?
We're into gas now.
Barangay Hilapagan. Barangay
Palapitan.
Palapitan. Alright.
Palapitan.
Larice is in the house. Hi, Larice. How are you? Larice is here. Yeah, so that's the story on the bank. I can't consume any more time with it. because it'll drive me crazy. Oh, we're passed by already. Yeah, that's what everybody was saying. Yeah. Oh, right here I saw a sign that had the name of the barangay on it. Anyway. There we go. This is part of Dez's neighborhood. We're going over the bridge now, Dez. I could tell it's a nice barangay. It's Tugas Uno. You know Tugas Uno? Yeah, they know. They know Tugas Uno, Dez.
We're in Hipcook now.
I'm okay, Sir Dan, just a little sick. Oh no, Larice. Rest well. Take care. Make sure you go to the doctor if you need to. Let me know if you need anything. Melanie is here. Yeah, Mel. Brother-in-law Jell is driving at least. I'm not on the suicide bus today. That was not the suicide bus. You know what the suicide bus looks like, right? Yeah, I've got you on the gimbal, but I'm not, like I said, I'm still not used to using this thing. I kind of cringe. It makes me uncomfortable every time I use the gimbal. Sometimes I think the gimbal has a mind of its own. John says we were a 2.5 hour drive from Ormoc City. Oh yeah, John. Are you the one that rode your bike one time all the way from Tacloban to Bye Bye City? Stop by if you get close. Stop by if you're coming through Bye Bye. We'll grab a coffee at the Dunkin' Donuts at Prince Mall, or the new one over there by the terminal. John's house? Oh, Joe fell? Did you see Joe fell? I think John's probably already down at the cafe. Anyway, yeah, it's Turkey Day. It's Turkey Day coming up in the States. Maybe not today, maybe it's tomorrow. But you know, you call those people at the bank and they're just like, they're acting like a bunch of birds. They're acting like a bunch of turkeys at the bank. Gobble, gobble, gobble is what I have to say about that. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Wait. That guy is relieving himself over the bridge. Did you see him?
No.
He was urinating over the bridge into the river. I don't think YouTube will like that if I show that.
That's okay.
Anyway,
If it's the...
I went to my county government pension is sending paper checks now, so it doesn't have to hit the bank account, and they're good for 6 months. And then Social Security is sending me a MasterCard, and so that should get there around mid-December. So once that's there, and I know I've got a few checks and money on that MasterCard, then I will go and Minnie and I will return back to the Sacramento area, and we will establish another bank account or another 2 bank accounts. Folks, if you go on YouTube, this talk is all over the place. Oh, you already had Turkey Day in October, John? That's nice. You know, I'm always thinking about the VA in Angeles City and how they put on that fine turkey dinner, you know. One year I was invited, they had an extra spot. Someone called me up and said, hey, we have an extra spot for you over at the VA. Why don't you come over with your girlfriend and now my wife, Minnie, and have a turkey dinner. So we all went there with a few friends. David and I can't remember who all was with us. I know Dave was with us. Dave, who's now living in Thailand. And we had a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving dinner there at the VA. They have a wonderful chef there. Of course, that was many years ago. I'm not sure he's still around. Thanks for hanging in there. Whoa, we just got passed by a suicide van. They call that suicide van, Joe. Oh! See, here in the Philippines, I know most of you know this, you pass on the left. Oh, hey, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but I got my license yesterday, my Philippine driver's license. We were at the LTO. Oi! Uh-oh. I don't know why that flipped out on me. Anyway, we were at the LTO office, and I passed my test on the first try, and so I now have I have the temporary copy of the Filipino driver's license. So really, wait, the plan is to go ahead and get my ACR card. Oh, okay, you've been living in Leyte for 15 years. That's nice, John. My wife and I, we've been married for 17 years. And we've known each other for 20 or 21 years. Do you have a t-shirt? Yolanda Survivor? That would be cool. That would be a cool t-shirt. You know, I survived the typhoon and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. That sort of thing. Yeah, it was horrible. Oh, I know. I know. It was terrible. Thankfully, knock on wood, or fake wood anyway, right there, we haven't had to suffer through something so terrible. We've had some low pressure storms that were pretty, where they poured torrential downpours on the house, but nothing so far that has caused any problem. We've got about 3 or 4 or 8 or 10 feet of rock underneath our house. What's happening is the water drains very nicely into that underground aquifer. So it's kind of cool. Also, okay, we're back, but the concrete pylons that support the house go very, very deep. How many feet would you say? 5 or 6 feet? Jill says they go 5 or 6 feet. But in the last big earthquake we had, that huge one, we found a few cracks that are going to have to be dealt with, because it went all the way through from one side to the other of the house. So we're going to we might have to hire someone to help us figure out how we need to repair that. Yeah, my gimbal is no longer functioning, so I don't know, I'm not sure exactly what happened. Yeah, it's too complicated for me. And so that's the reason why we're now bouncing around the way that we are. I'll try and hold it as steady as I can. Folks, over here you have a huge mega shipbuilding yard and repair yard. Now, of course, we have deep water channel out here. So right here it's coming up. Mega shipbuilders. Right here. I figured like this, they wouldn't have such a large facility here if something weren't going on. God repairs us here. Welcome in, welcome in. 24th, Yahoo! Yeah, so Listen, they have mega ships out there. You can't get anywhere near that facility without having your ID tag. The police will come and escort you off the property. Top secret stuff goes on there. We're not sure exactly what. Thanks for being here today and supporting the channel. I know everybody's got stuff to do. They can't always be hanging around watching us drive down the national highway. You've seen it a million times before. All right, traffic is slowing down a little bit. Hey, they're building something over there. Looks like a, what is that, a house?
Yeah.
They're remodeling.
This is Pamgas.
This is how we roll in the Philippines. "20 kilometers per hour." How come you're doing 80? Just kidding. Just kidding, folks. 20 kilometers is very slow. So it's a good time to pass through because the kiddies are all in school already. And so you don't have very many people crossing the highway and things like that. Folks, always use the crosswalk if you can. But do me a favor, don't put your hand up, because your hand will get ripped right off by some driver who just ignores you. I realize how in some communities the hand is very, very powerful. But you're taking your life in your own hands, pardon the pun, if you're depending on your stop sign hand in order to slow traffic down. Tell me how you feel about that in the comment section below. Thank you for the 24 thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel out. By the way, how come you guys are always so cheery? You guys, like, I put my creepy elves up and nobody said anything except "Merry Christmas, Dan." Nobody said anything about, "Oh yeah, those elves are creepy." They all said, "Oh, the elves are cute." Oh, that was funny. Listen, you know my sense of humor. I could have a very weird and dark sense of humor at times. You know, so I thought the elves over there were kind of fun over there at the Dripwoods to do a video on. So we got 550 views out of it. That ain't bad. It did not take off the way that I thought it might. It did in the beginning. And then everybody bailed on me. Oh, doesn't Dan know that Christmas time is a time of joy and happiness? And giving? Of course, I know. I will be giving December 6th. We have 12,000 pesos to give away. That's Friday, December 6th at 6 p.m. And don't forget to join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the Philippines, date and time. What is that? Ambulance? Uh-oh, another expat bites the dust. Is that Jong Jong in there? Is that Jing Jing? Is that the barangay ambulance?
I don't know, maybe that's from the other municipality.
How come I'm always getting Jingjing and Zhongjong mixed up?
Jinjin.
Jingjing drives the ambulance.
Jinjin. That is
Jingjing.
Regino. Regino.
Oh,
Palermo.
Regino. I'll just call him Regino from now on.
Yeah, Jinjin.
How come he doesn't go by Gino?
Gino, he has a brother named Gino also.
Oh, that's it. I got it. All makes sense to me now.
The one who is in the States.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, Sojourn.
He's a soldier in the States? Wow, did you see that expat? I've never seen him before. He's tall.
Yeah.
Now, what town are we coming through now?
Albuera.
Oh, yeah, Albuera. Albuera. $4 million people in the house.
How come you cannot pronounce Albuera that we're in the same alphabet?
I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be giving away 900 pesos. That's 300 apiece to 3 different people. And then the following Friday is the big giveaway. But I'm not so sure, you know, in light of what we're going through and stuff, it might be better to do that giveaway over 2 live streams. I'm not sure. We'll talk about it on December 6th to see if it makes sense to do it. Or we'll talk about it tomorrow. On tomorrow night's live stream. Hi, Jerry. We'll talk about whether it makes sense to do the giveaway over 2 live streams as opposed to 1, or maybe even 4 live streams, so I don't get too worn out, and so that the delivery of money can go really, really smoothly. But the problem that I have with it is that if I do it all in multiple live streams, it's harder for me to keep track of who already won, you know. And I have to say, oh, if you already won, you have to stand down on this live stream. See, so I don't like that idea so much. I'm gonna have to think about it. If you have any advice for me about how to handle that, please leave it in the comment section below. We're 28 minutes, 29 minutes into this live. Thanks for joining us on this ride. Always like taking you along with us. This is what I think the future of YouTube is all about. Still, long format videos will be very popular, I believe, but there's nothing like reality YouTube in order to get people's attention. Look at that. They have a lot of houses over there. That's all private, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's like one big family over there with each one has their own house. Yeah, so this hoopty van, this Suzuki 3-banger, is doing pretty good. It's not the most gas efficient ride that I've ever ridden in, that's for sure. But it gets the job done getting you from point A to point B. That's all you need here in the Philippines. 2 to 4 wheels. On Thanksgiving Day, well, make sure you at least take yourself a turkey sandwich, Jerry, with a little cranberry inside, you know. Turkey sandwich with a little cranberry sauce. That would be nice. You could have that for lunch. I don't think they eat turkey too much here in the Philippines. Do you guys eat turkey?
No.
No? How come you guys don't eat turkey? I see turkey around. You know, I see a turkey or two.
Yeah, maybe some Filipino life there.
And I've seen a whole bunch of turkey in the Metro Mart. But it's very expensive. Very few people are actually buying it. I think it's better to eat a pig for Thanksgiving. It's just not the same.
A duck.
A pig. How about pig with cranberry sauce?
And,
Oh, look at that. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that water. Ooh. Oh, you work from home, so you could celebrate Thanksgiving from home and still get paid. That's what I'm talking about. I love America. But you're reminding me of something, Jerry. Yesterday we were at the Prince Mall, and they were stocking aisles in the middle of the daytime. So they had all the aisles blocked off. The place was packed with holiday shoppers. So the whole place was packed with shoppers, but they couldn't spend any money because they couldn't squeeze through the aisles. So of course, in my usual rant, I said, hey, I have a novel idea. Why don't you guys stock at night? Huh? Everybody starts looking at me. Huh? 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 What do you mean? What do you mean? We're not going to work at night. We're not paying overnight. We're not going to pay for overnight help. I said, yeah, but you're losing sales. Look at people. They're walking away. They're walking away because you guys are in the way, and they can't shop for chocolate bars, cashew nuts, coffee, and all the things that are great. Boxes in the aisleway. Okay, one person hanging in there with us. Everybody is bored of my rant. Yeah, exactly. Overnight stalkers. Makes sense. In the daytime, people can go shopping the way it's supposed to be without having to turn sideways and squeeze them in between the aisleways without a shopping cart. I just don't get that. I really don't understand it. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about is, people have been asking me questions about lately about how medical works here in the Philippines. I can't criticize too much. I like it just fine. I have no complaints. But I have learned one thing. You have to build a picture for your doctor. You know, first of all, you need a general practitioner to act as the traffic cop, the same way you have it in the United States. That part makes perfectly good sense. And then once you get all your lab tests and all this other stuff done, x-rays and examinations, then you have to present it to everybody. You know, everybody that's in your medical support team. And they will build a picture of what might be going on with you. Do you have diabetes? Do you have high blood pressure? Are you suffering from a UTI infection? They will be able to determine it and connect the dots. And so you have to be a little bit more, that doggy wants to get hit. Ooh, that makes me nervous. So when doing business with the doctors here in the Philippines, you have to give the doctor, each doctor you see, you have to give them a big picture, you know, all the information about what might be going on with you. You can't just compartmentalize it, you know. And then if you do that, I'm telling you, you get excellent service, because when each party takes a look at your lab results and your x-rays and things like that, they're able to build a picture about what might be going on with you. So you know, you have to do things sort of methodical, like step by step, and then you get excellent medical service here in the Philippines. It's going to be it's very cost friendly. It's very affordable also. That is the other thing. Slow down. Slow down. Yeah, like I said, I got my license yesterday, folks. I have my temporary, and they probably in 3 or 4 weeks I'll be getting my permanent one. We'll have to wait and see. I'll be sharing it with everybody. The plastic one, yeah, you guys know, like the one they give in the United States. Hi guys. How are you? How are you?
Didn't see hi to me.
That one did. That one did. Is that LTO? Who's that? Is that TNT? That's National Police on that one. Yeah, I have. Hey, every man, I really love you like a brother, but, you know, your views are tanking. Of course, the critique on mine would be, well, Dan, you never had views. Well, that's true, but I remember there were times when your channel got, you know, 50, 100, 250K views. And when I saw this last live stream video, and I saw that 3.2K, I was like, what the hell is going on with you, every man? You might have to get out there and get a full-time job or have another kid. Yeah, you might have to have another baby. Boost up that Social Security payment. And then live as long as you possibly can. Give Jen a fighting chance. $3 million people in the house. 38 minutes into the live stream. I think we're getting close to calling it a live. Yeah, that's the whole thing, you know. I mean, getting banned from the coffee shop, that was the beginning of your downfall, I think. Yeah, you know, doing the interviews there while sipping on a latte, that was some good video. You know, but now doing the lives from your suite overlooking the ocean, I don't know. It just doesn't have the same, you know, oomph to it. Doesn't have the same mojo to it. I'd rather watch anime or Josie Vlog, or I'd rather watch Daisy Lynn's belt out a few songs, Pinky Gray, you know, that sort of thing. It's more fun, it's more entertaining, you know. Maybe you need to change hats. I don't know. If I were the consultant on your channel, I'd have to say, give it up, I can't save you. But maybe you'll be able to figure something out. I don't know. Uh-oh, cold front moving into South Texas. No, I didn't see. I missed that. Like I said, you know, when I'm flipping through the channels, I kind of skip by yours, you know. I skip over yours, especially if Daisy Lynn Castro's singing. I will, or someone else. As just about anybody else could be live, and I'll skip over your channel. So I haven't I haven't been in there lately. But since you mentioned Dexter, I'm gonna have to go back and look that up. Once we get back to the house, I will certainly check that out. You could always revive the channel by holding your baby. I think that would get increased views if you held your baby during the live. Or better yet, if Jen were sitting on your lap with the baby. Or maybe she doesn't even have to sit on your lap. Maybe she could sit next to you. And then get a dog. If you already have a dog, even better. So you have the dog, you have the beautiful young lady, and you have the baby. What more could a person want? No, I'm trying to help you, every man. I'm trying to help you increase views. After all, I gave advice to Tim K. Tim K is on the comeback trail. Now he just sits down there and tells a story, you know? Of course, there might be an opening because I have heard that regular guy is leaving the Philippines for a little while. I hope he doesn't do it because I so enjoy watching his channel. I really enjoy regular guy. He's a very intelligent, creative individual. But in his last video, he said he's leaving the Philippines. He's leaving the Philly Willy. No, not if you nurse the baby. You know, if you held the baby. Of course, if you nurse the baby, you probably would get like 2.5 million views. And that would save your year economically. All right, everybody, we're passing the city. You know what? That's my cue that we're out of time for today's live. Thank you 4 million viewers for standing in there with me. We really appreciate it. We'll see everybody on the next one. Man, Minnie, wave goodbye. Well, we're out. We are out. Minnie will go live on her channel. Take care, everybody. She'll be live on Facebook. See ya. Bye-bye.